Good morning, everyone. I'm here for Chattanooga Market again for the second time ever, and this is the great big building that I was not in last time and didn't get to show you. So, you know, give it a little bit and this will be completely full of vendors. Okay, I figured it out. I'm P46, so over there, same spot as last time. This is the part of the day that I don't really get to show you because I have to get that thing unloaded over here as quickly as possible because there will be food trucks all along here in a second, and if I don't speed it up, I'll get in trouble or get stuck. One of each, I don't even know. Neither one would be great. I am officially unpacked. The next time you see this spot, it will be a booth. And we're off. The show has technically started. This one is interesting because there are people that come like an hour before the show starts to go get vegetables from the farmer's market. So fortunately, I don't sell vegetables. So I had a little extra time to set up, but let's take a little tour around the booth. Okay, quick booth tour because I am set up for Christmas in July for the first time this season. So I do have my tree up with my new ornaments. Cannot find my sign for the life of me. Sleep masks, plushies, lunch bags as per usual. My pencil cases. Check out this satisfying rainbow. Yeah, you needed to see that, like 100%. It's beautiful. Glasses cases, book sleeves. We go up here. I've got more plushies, more lunch bags. I'm working on tote bags now. I've got my markers and my little spinny doodad. So that's pretty fun. Placemats go over here. And then down there are my table runners. I have to fix those. Someone helped me. More Christmas stuff. Throw pillows, bookmarks. Gotta have my bookmarks. And more throw pillows. And I always put this up front so people can like tap it if they want. And sometimes they do. So you never know. It's one of those little NFC tappers. So you don't have to scan it. You just tap your phone on it. I will say with the NFC thing, about 75% of people don't even think to tap their phone. They literally just try to scan the QR code. So it's a nice attempt. It's just not quite there yet. Okay, we're gonna call this like a midway through the show update. I've got about 2 hours left here and it's going pretty well. Like it went well last time. My big thing with coming here again for a second time is I wanted to see if I do as well the second time as I did the first time, if that makes sense. Simply because like this is a weekly event. They do this every single week from March through November, and I think they have like a holiday show in December too, which like I'm all booked up through that part. But I kind of wanted to see if my numbers would be the same or similar if I came multiple times throughout the summer. I just wanted to see if it was viable. So far I am doing literally about the exact same as I was 2 weeks ago when I did this. So far, proof of concept, awesome. I will say I met some really nice people today. So I guess let me tell you about my favorites real quick. So I met a little girl named Ava and her family, and they were so super sweet. They told me I was awesome when they left, and they bought me a funnel cake, or you know, they gave me a piece of funnel cake, and I was very honored to be given funnel cake. Like that somebody liked me enough to come back and be like, we pulled this off without touching it with a napkin for you here. Anyway, they were from Atlanta though, so I got to meet another family from Atlanta, so I was like, oh, close to home, neat. And then I met this other lady, and she was literally just as tired as I was. I don't know, you ever meet someone and you're like, okay, we're kindred spirits, we're getting along great, because like we're both like equally tired, but trying to get through life enthusiastically. That's what we were. But the coolest thing about her was she was an artist too, except for she actually drew all of her own tattoos, and she was literally tattooing herself, which is something I cannot even fathom doing by myself. But the thing is, by running an art booth, people tell you about the kind of art that they also do, and it's just, I don't know, it's really cool to me. Like, I like seeing what people do. I like that people can relate to my art with their art. Like, that's neat to me. And then I met this other family that was in from near Huntsville, Alabama, and they had their baby. He was 8 months old, so he was clearly not the one coloring in this occasion. But they apparently are on vacation this weekend, and they always pick up an ornament everywhere they go, which they were just browsing past my Christmas tree, which like it's Christmas in July. I have that thing up right now, and they saw my new angel ornament, which like the front of it says Florianic Chelsea's, but the back, I actually have all of this music around, and I actually did transpose all the music for Angels We Have Heard on High. So like they saw that and they could actually, you know, like figured out what it was, and so that was like their little special ornament they picked up from their little family vacation this weekend, and I felt like so honored that they took that home and that was their little souvenir. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's the thing though, like with this as my full-time job, I need to make money. Yes, I've got to pay the bills. At the end of the day, that's my end game. But the reason that I love doing this is because I get to meet people and talk to people that like art as much as I do, but might like art in different ways, like tattooing, or might like art as in music, which like I taught preschool music for almost a decade. So like that really speaks to me. So I really like to meet you in person because I get to hear your stories, and I like talking to you guys online too because like you tell me things sometimes. So like, what's your connection to art? Let me know in the comments right now. Like, are you an artist? And if you are, what kind of art do you do? It doesn't have to be like painting or drawing. Music is also an art form. Dance is an art form. What do you got? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. A gentleman that bought a pencil case for me 2 weeks ago just came by and told me that the recipient loved it. So like, little things make my day sometimes. That made my day though. Oh my gosh, I met another family from Atlanta. Like, why did I leave home? Home is coming to me. It's just funny. I don't know. I like this show. Chattanooga's a lot of fun. First of all, great little travel destination, but it's been really interesting meeting people from out of state because I had no idea out of state people would be at the Chattanooga Market. So that's pretty cool. Last 15 minutes of the show, so I figured I might as well end the video a little bit. Was it a good weekend? I will say this weekend did not end off as strong as the last time I did this one 2 weeks ago. So, you know, it happens. It was a pretty good weekend though. Like, I enjoyed getting to meet all of the random out of town people. Like, that was hilarious. Just how many people came from my area and are now up here because they're vacationing. So I'm still gonna decide whether I want to come back or not. I did talk to like some vendors next to me and they did say this one was a little bit slower than a few weeks ago. So I might not be going crazy. Might be because of the heat. It is hot. It is very hot. But also it's July, so we're also kind of getting to that point where people are taking their last little trips right before school started. So that actually could affect this too, because a lot of the people that I met that were from home were actually here visiting because school was about to start in a week. So you never know. People from this area could be venturing out of town right now. And like, do people do that en masse? Actually, strangely enough, yes. I have found like, especially like, I mean, and you guys know, you watch like your friends on Facebook. If you've got kids, you do tend to take those last little vacations when you still can. So it's possible. I don't know. Am I glad I came up and like checked it out? Absolutely. Like, it would have bothered me if I hadn't, and I'll probably be back. I don't know if I'll be back in August or not, but I'm gonna look at the themes because this show has a theme for each and every like month, which is pretty cool. So the last one I was here, I think, was the Peach Festival. This one was 5-star food fight, which is not something we can like really get into because again, like the main building is that big building behind me, and like the food fight, like the interesting part of that is so far away that like I can't even engage with that. But the peaches are a reason people would come for like farmers market reasons. So I'm gonna look at the themes, see if maybe there's another theme that I want to like go attend that particular show that, you know, like I'm excited about, because sometimes getting excited about something yourself means your customers are also excited. I don't know. It's my theory for the day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me though at Chattanooga Market number 2. I am gonna tap out for the day because I have to go put the coloring booth back together in the van and drive my butt 2 hours back home. I'm really excited to get home though. I would love a shower and a nap. I feel disgusting. And I've been up since like 4:45, which is not helping anything. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, consider giving me a subscribe, like this video, you know, let me know if you've ever actually been up for this show or not, especially if you're in the Southeast. Thanks y'all, bye.